There was a snake expert here the other day, and he said that a puff adder can bite through these. Oops. I must get some steel toe. At the moment they are just hardcore rubber. It will help though. Right, I'm going to show you one of the best permaculture tricks, well, my favorite permaculture trick in the whole entire world. Let's go. These are wood chips. Just an old tree that's been chipped up to lots of wood. This is very, very, very useful for what we're about to do. What you do when you see a weed. Although this might look like a weed, it's not actually a weed. Most weeds aren't weeds. Most weeds you can eat.
Hey, give
That's
me
good
some.
for you. It's like African spinach. What we've got here is the edge in permaculture. It's very wonderful, or the best place to plant is usually on the edge of where the trees are growing. We have a lot of trees and a beautiful environment that is naturally created on the edge of the property. And what we are going to do is we are going to turn this section from the back of the property where the trees are into a beautiful place to put a lot of our food. There already is a lot of food in the garden, which we're still going to look after, but because this is on the edge and it's got a beautiful ecosystem already there, we're going to convert it into food. The first thing we do is, come closer and I'll show you, is we cut the grass with a weed eater, and we're just letting the grass lie where it is on top of the baby grass or the small grass that's there. Come and look, I'll show you. See? Grass. And covering the grass that is still growing. It's covering it. We're going to get those wood chips that I was showing you, and we're going to pile it on top of this. Then we're going to get boxes and we're going to wet them and we're going to put that on top. And then we're going to put compost and soil on top of that. And what happens is the grass that's underneath can't get any sun. No sun can reach the grass. So the grass dies. The wormies come and they eat the grass, and it turns into a beautiful mulch that and puts lots of lovely organic matter into the soil, which is what we want. We don't want sandy soil that we have to keep feeding with fertilizers over and over again forevermore. We want a rich, healthy, organic soil. So that is what's going to create our beautiful, rich soil underneath. And then we're going to, after we put the compost on top, the compost is going to keep the boxes wet, and it's going to speed up the process of everything getting turning into mulch underneath, and we're going to plant straight away. Now the mulch that's underneath the boxes takes a bit of time to turn into organic matter, but we're still going to plant on top. Things that don't need lots of root space. Maybe we'll put some, I don't know, lettuce, we'll see. Haven't decided. Lettuce needs shade, but we'll talk about that later. So this section over here, all the way down there, and up to here is where we're going to start our hardcore food forest. We've already got about 45 trees that we've planted, baby trees. Here's one. And there you can see a peach tree, another peach tree. It's growing beautifully. We're going to put in a few more, some fig trees maybe, and around those trees is where we're going to create some more edge. We're going to create some shade for shady plants, and we're going to put companion plants and plants that benefit the tree all around each tree. So look one more time and you will see what this looks like now. This is before. And we will show you after or during the process. Okay, this section over here we've already done what I was telling you about. We've already put the wood chips, we've put the boxes, we've put the compost, and there was already grass there because we don't want to pull out the grass, we don't want to plough, we don't want to damage the structure of the soil and the layers of the soil. So we just put all the boxes and the wood chips straight on top of the grass. The grass is dying underneath, the plants are growing nicely. On top we put all pieces of wood that we found all around the farm. That's just to keep the moisture in the soil and to stop the weeds from coming up. So we put that around our farm. We've got garlic, broccoli, potato growing here. Okay. Remember I was telling you earlier about those wood chips? Well, here we have good old Breeze, and this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I feed my children non-GMO food and organic food from the farm so that they can grow to strong, healthy specimens like this one and help you create more food. So, what she's doing is she's taking these wood chips and she's going to put them on that section of grass, mowed grass that I showed you, and she's going to cover it. We'll help her, don't worry. This is not child labor. And then we're going to cover it with cardboard boxes, but we're not doing the boxes today. We're just doing some of the wood chips. It is very, very, very healthy for children to do, and grown-ups and everybody to do a little bit of hard labor. It's healthy, you're in the sunshine, using your muscles, you're getting nice and strong. So please don't be scared to make your children, or let your children, have the honor of helping you create your garden. You will be doing them a great service. Right, there goes the muscles of the operation. And she's going to take the wood chips, just anywhere. Got to fill this whole area. So she's taking the wood chips that I showed you, and she's just going to start piling it onto the grass, and we're going to cover the grass. And we're going to cover the grass with the wood chips.